YouTube stream, and then like, on your mobiles, and then like 20 minutes later have it start. That it no likey that. It no likey. Anyways, we are finally live. Let me just put on my headphones from my computer. Okay, not the best audio. I thought I'd be a little bit louder, but it will do good enough for this. I think my new Pixel 7 Pro would do better. So yeah, we got a few things. I'm gonna get the big thing out of the way really quickly. Hopefully we get some people who see this and join, but the big thing is this. This is the X-Shot Skins Lock Blaster. I saw this video by Wallcoms7. Saw his video on this, and he was like, oh, that looks cool. A blaster that locks. Awesome. It's $15. I'm going to go out and buy it the next day, because this was like a Sunday I was watching his video. I don't usually watch YouTube on Sunday unless it's like conference talks and church-themed stuff. But every once in a while, like, there's really nothing else for me to do. And actually, I'll watch a YouTube video, so I do. But, yeah, I'm tempted to kind of do a short review, quote-unquote, on it, because there's a few things that I like about it. I think this is cool, the lock mechanism. I'm not going to show you my passcode. There's like 5 passcodes that this thing has, which, ooh, speaking of which, I need to make sure you don't see the sticker on the other side. But you could actually peel these stickers off if you open it up. I'm part of me is tempted to peel them off, move them around, and re-glue them back on, so I have a completely different combination than everyone else, but my favorite thing about it actually lies in this here. This part can be removed. It's a little bit tricky for me. I'm a little worried about breaking it, but this part, when you don't have it ready to shoot, it spins so nice and smooth, and it's kind of a nice fidget, but there's a very, very important thing about that, okay? So this is Nerf Commander that I got from NPS. Just the gun, it was missing everything else. I think I've brought this up in previous, previous shooting range content stuff. It's an okay gun. Apparently Nerf Elite 2.0 isn't very bad, but this is a little more stiff to rotate over. It has very obvious steps. It's not as satisfying, but the important thing is in the stiffness, because somewhere in a tub, I have my 2 Nerf Mavericks from when I was a child that I want to open up and try and fix if I can. And one of the big things is with the Maverick, it's one of the ones where you push the thing, the magazine tilts out to the side, you load it up, you slip it back in, like an actual revolver would do, now that I think about it. Right, but my friends didn't really do that. They just rotated the thing and did that, and it makes a very annoying grinding noise when you do it that to me doesn't sound good. Like anytime they would do that with their toys and stuff, I would just go into my brain that had taken apart cheap computers from DI and seen things and has some understanding of how things work and know that that's not a good sound for the gears and stuff inside of it. Why do you do that? I wasn't strong enough to say, hey, please don't abuse my toys, or please don't do that, push the button and pull it out. I think it was a little tough for us to push the button and flip it out, but anyways, yeah, so I love that about the Lock Blaster. It gives me absolute confidence that I'm not going to break anything rotating this around to load more darts in the little slot here. Now, one more thing I want to say about this. Let me quickly go ahead and put in my combination. I also need to do some... How do I want to do this? I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do this for shooting... Oh, wait, I know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so, watch this. Okay, so So I have my combination in, right? Then I unlock the blaster. Then I load the blaster. Then I lock the blaster. Then I will go back and put my combination out. So you see we're back to a whole bunch of zeros. This doesn't spin anymore. I need my glasses. Thankfully, I did not lose that, because I actually lost a dart earlier. It is somewhere behind us, behind my computer, or I don't know where. But as the studio gets more cleaned up and built, I cross my fingers I find it. It's not one of the darts for this gun, thankfully. These are the only, I don't know what you call these darts, but like with the holes in them, so it's like a waffle dart, maybe. The only darts I have are these. I mean, I have a little more. It came with enough for loading the gun twice. But yeah, that's cool. I think it's interesting that you can fire it when it's locked if you've already loaded it, but it makes sense given how the mechanism works. I like this thing, and it's going to stay the way it is. The only thing I don't like, though, is the chains on the front. I think they look hideous. But yeah, so that's cool. I was going to show all my stuff on my gun rack and update that, but these are not up there right now, and I have to climb over stuff. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Because there is going to be a bit of actually like building the range. I'm going to be spreading some of my flex paste on. But now, let's turn our attention to the things on the floor here. So we got our Nerf disc launchers that we have seen previously. So that's pretty cool. But then we got a new thing here. This thing is actually, I think, really cool. Immediately when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. We got these in at Dollar Tree. So for $1, you get one of the disc launchers, 3 discs, and 3 little targets that you put the other piece in. And then you can launch them down. Challenge your friends for high score. Target Master Disc Launcher. Master your high speed accuracy. Yeah, these things are not high speed, nor are they accurate. And one of my little disc launcher things has a short little nubby handle. I don't know why. But there is one thing about this that Nerf, actually it's licensed by Hasbro, it's made by Forever Clever, which also they make some Sonic disc launchers that are mystery, different patterns, the same as this, but Sonic. But there is one thing that whoever was responsible for the design of this specifically, there is one thing that they got hugely right. And that is, aside from this one, these discs are completely different from all of the ones shown on the packages of the mystery disc launchers that we have at Dollar Tree now. There seems to be like another package for a mystery disc launcher by Nerf that looks different, so maybe it's an older one they did in years past. This one is similar, but not exactly the same. I forgot to check and see if... Oh, yes, I still have the eBay listing open on my phone. Speaking of my phone, I should put you on vibrate. But, yeah, so... these are all the discs you got. This is the glow-in-the-dark set. This is the other set. And except for, which I'll go back to the front photo where it's a little bigger, except for that one disc, but it is slightly different. They are all, so all of these are completely different from the ones you get in the set, except for that one has the same pattern as this, but the colors are different. This has purple in the middle, and this one has, and red, and this one has yellow and green in the middle, and the disc is green, but here the disc is yellow, completely different. So, this is really, really brilliant, I think. I mean, not only do you need these targets to be able to shoot at them with your disc launcher, you just have to have them. Like, Super Nerf fan or a 5-year-old gotta collect them all, right? But also, like, targets, maybe not so much about the target. Well, you don't have these discs. You literally do not have these discs. If you manage to collect all of the other discs from the mystery pack, you will not have these, and you have to get this. Good marketing. That's great. And then finally, we got these 2 Bionicle dudes here. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. The only thing I really saw Bionicle that was good, aside from like a short thing on YouTube, was Because I was gifted Bionicle as a kid, and then like I got some from Savers. Oh, Bionicle Legend Reborn. It's a great story. I like that movie. I actually want to watch it again. But I got these two guys out because they have disc launchers, and I think that their discs are a lot better. And yes, I'm sorry, this guy has 4 arms, 2 of which have a shoulder piece and a chest plate. I am sorry. That looks absolutely horrible. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. All right. Oh, actually, and you know what? My phone. Aha, perfect. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna just quickly share this stream to 2 places. And then I want to share to 1 more. Sweet. All right, perfect. So let's get these disc launchers open. Take a look at the discs launcher and. Ooh, very nice. I like how the package is coming off easy. So if you really want to, you can preserve the box. I'm going to be putting it somewhere in storage and not just throwing it away. Should have kept the bag for the disc launchers, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. Which reminds me, I don't remember which WAN show this was. Wait, what? No. Please, no. No. Why? What? I'll explain my confusion. I'll explain my confusion in a moment. I'll have to go look at the ones that we have at Dollar Tree. This is. Please tell me. Okay, so. Yeah, I'll have to go look at the ones at Dollar Tree just to double check when I'm there. Or next, I'm pretty sure they're all the same. But you see how there are these cross brace right here on the thingy? Those aren't in the box anywhere. You literally just have these folded back cardboard pieces on what looks to be like a perforation type fold. So it stands up, but it doesn't have, or wait, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, that's why it's actually is a perforation for you to pull them off carefully, and then you stick them in the thinger. Can I do this? Come on, go in. That's terrible. These things like flop around and they want to fall out. You could probably put a little bit of tape to thicken them up. At least on that one, it's terrible. It works. It was only $1. But like, can't you get your cardboard tolerances just a little smaller? Like, how does this one feel? Maybe just a tiny bit tighter. And that side's not really wanting to come off. But yeah, I think they should be tighter fits. Okay. I just realized you guys cannot see anything that I've just put on my chair. I'm going to be putting them up on the platform, which is really messy and has the shooting thing. And I wouldn't really be shooting in here. Like, I've done my shooting testing out of here. Like, usually in the hall to my friend's room. Okay, so we have our targets built. Let's start with... see, the piece just fell out. Let's start with, what's the 25 target? And maybe they're meant to do that. Maybe it's meant to be floppy, so when you shoot them, they have an easier chance to fall over. Come on. Hey. Focus. Thank you. So this has robots holding Nerf darts, although that robot looks like he's dazed with swirly eyes. Oh, yeah, maybe he's like, Nerf darts. He's got a little heart box above him, so he loves Nerf. Okay, so Robot loves Nerf. For 50 points, I'm actually going to... Oh, this is horrible. I wish they stayed on better. But maybe once I start shooting, I'll find out that I regret my decision. Take those off for a second. For 50 points, we have a Nerf logo, there's a helicopter, there's planets with smiley faces, or eyes, are those UFOs. There's a monster in the corner eating stuff. Or there's not really a third hole, but you see the one on the top right? Makes me think of like a bowling ball with a ring around it. Let's just turn bowling ball into Saturn. All right. And then for a Hanjo. What does a Hanjo get us? For our Hanjo, 100 points. Hey, we have a comment. I need to make sure that... incredible news. Cool, 1 second. So we got an alien monster. And it looks like we're actually in space now at this point. Anyways, I'll set these up. G-Star, please tell us your incredible news. I'm so very happy that you're here. I haven't been around as much lately. If you haven't seen why, then go check out my last, I think it's my last full long format video. Go check that out if anybody doesn't know why I haven't been for a while. But not only that, I've been kind of working on a few other things, trying to get this done so I can get my studio done. I'm going to try and meet up with that one friend that I made at the thing. There's a lot going on in the studio life, and a lot going on in my personal life, too. I'm going to say right now that, like, I don't know. I've been kind of in a dark pit the past few days because of some of my choices. That's all I'm going to say. But I think that needs to be scooted back a bit. I don't know. That's my headset. I'm going to try and find a way to work these into my shooting range, possibly. There may be multiple targets to shoot. Let's see. The heart's covering up, but you are now an artist for a video game. Hey, that is incredible news. I'm very happy for you. Oh, it seemed like there was something I wanted to ask you, but now I remembered what it is, Miss G-Star. And we can talk about this off of YouTube on Twitter if you like, but I just want to know if you ever got your full computer that you talked about, and like, then Minecraft Java, if they give you that for free with your iPad edition, or if you bought it. Because what I want to do, but I don't know when or how, is I want to do a thing where, like, people that have watched some of my Minecraft world, especially people watch for a long time, I'll like load it up onto a server and we'll play hide and seek where I hide somewhere and then they have to find me, and maybe you hide somewhere and then I have to find you, and I don't know. We'll figure out how to make that work later on, but let's try this out. And I'm actually not going to use the disc launchers that I already have. I'm going to use the one that came with the target range. We'll start with the green thingy that's already in there. I hate that this heart thing. I didn't get that computer yet. Okay. Well, alright. I don't know. Maybe you'll get it whenever you do, or actually, I just had a crazy idea that I'm not committing to this right now. This is not me saying yes. I do not want to get anybody's hopes up, but the first thing that popped into my mind is, hey, if your 2012 laptop could run Minecraft on low settings, because it was pretty cheap, then I bet you could like go on eBay and get a 2012 laptop and give it to G-Star. But I'm not saying that. I've got other places that I need to spend or want to spend my money, like the X-Shot Log Blaster that I bought recently. That just looks so cool, and I went out and bought it. But let's try some of this, and then we'll get to hopefully something that should be satisfying with building that. I'm going to be shredding flex paste onto it. All right, so I've got my 3 discs. I've got my disc launcher. How do I... 25 points. That is absolutely terrible. It's just squeezing the disc. Oh, actually, wow. That thing worked way better than the others. Hold on a minute. Did they change the... No, the design seems about the same. Maybe they beefed up the plastic just a little bit. I don't know. You would think it would be less because they give you more stuff. You want a MacBook now? Oh, cool. Well, hey, I mean, yeah. So let's try this again. Oh, I missed. It went up a little bit. It's a disc. Woo! We got 50 points. I'm still going for the 25. Oh, I missed. Let's see if I can get those other two. What? Oh. That's... Oh, wow. I'm not liking that these little cardboard leg thingies flew off and they went somewhere, and I may just grab some tape and put on right now. Huh. Oh, and that jingling noise, I realized what it was. I have two of the, whatever you call the circular bits for a drill, for drilling holes. I have two of those in the thing up there. They're my mom's, and they jingled around. 25 points, please. So close. These are definitely shooting better than the other. Hey, we got it. And we also just had happen what I was afraid would happen. Oh, it's underneath the X-Shot lock. You know what? I know my studio floor is a little bit messy, but I really don't want to lose pieces. I'm going to move this. Wait, no, I'm not. Sorry. Scratch that. I just realized how terrible of an angle that would be for me to squat and stand and stir and things. And I don't know. If I just take the box with my AC duct silencer, I've got a video in the works about that. Okay, so hopefully that provides us a little bit of protection. Okay. Oh no, my thing just came apart. That's not good. I mean, it did peg back together. That is weird. I've not had that happen with my others. I've got a feel for that. I'm going to try my other one now, starting with this, my other two, sorry, starting with the glow-in-the-dark one. That went way left. That went way down. Let's give the other glow-in-the-dark disc a shot. That was also pretty terrible. And it's things like this where I'm thinking, like, for my target range, using this, the points are doubled. Because if you manage to hit anything, you're amazing. And we need... Right, it's this disc. A message or something. Share a photo with me. I will check it out after this, but let's try the longer handle one. That flies a little better. Oh, that was really good. I'm going to try that disc again. The Nerf United gray disc. 100 points. Let's go. I knocked the cardboard thingy off. Just a little foot. Let's try it again. Come on. This time. This time. This time. This time. No, I'm not Barry the Bee. But yes, I was quoting that. Yes! So it actually is possible. And I just noticed that this does lift up a bit on this one, so it could pop out. But here's the thing, okay? Oh, it's getting so hot in here. Maybe I need to eat a little more food too. I just had some garlic bread a while ago. I should definitely eat some more. That's one thing that I may do a separate video on that's been bothering me lately is I feel really tired, especially when I wake up. Even though I'll get good sleep, especially on days when I don't work, I just sleep until my body says wake up, which sadly is often still in the morning time, around when I'd wake up for work. But I'll sleep till my body says. But then when I'm waking up, I still feel tired and sleepy, and I want more, but I can't because I'm so hungry, but I can't wake up. And when I finally get food, no. Anybody see where the one little foot went for the tart? I almost should have just left those little feet on the targets as they were. This is really terrible. And I'm... No, of all the things to lose, that little tiny thing... I mean, I guess this is kind of like, it's making me really sad. I hope I find it now. But this is kind of like, I don't think I've talked about this in a video, but there was a foam dart, not Nerf, but a foam dart shotgun that could shoot full-length darts out of a shell like shotgun slugs. But then it had these little mini birdshot that were little, they looked like little bullets, but they're like that big. And I'm like, no, if I can lose a ruler inside of my studio, if I can lose this whole thing inside of my studio, I'm going to lose those. I mean, it could be caused by not eating enough of a certain food. I don't really have the greatest diet. I should try it more, but here's the thing. Like, I like salads every once in a while, but I don't eat them often enough, and that's the pretty obvious you should have salad. I do try and put lettuce on all my sandwiches, but like if I used to be able to just eat an entire bag of salad. Like the Endless Summer by Dole and the Sesame Asian are the only two salad kits that I've found that I like that I'll eat. Unless you count ones that just have lettuce and no dressing and like carrots and stuff. But like I used to eat an entire bag of that, but now I can't do that without like partway through not wanting to eat more and needing more food still and eating like a meat or something. Like if I eat a frozen bean burrito, that's fine. Or pizza bites, those work. But I don't really know where else. And hold on, I just realized I'm watching myself live. I'm going to go back and see if I can identify where the thing... Okay. Figuring out my aim. Oh, wait. No. Wait, unless... I think... Is that... No. Right, so it was after I moved the stuff around. Skip forward. Because I did pull the piece out of there. I assembled them. Did I? Okay, so I go like that. I do that. Doing more stuff. Wait. Now we're back to the point where it's been, like, lost. Okay, yeah, no. I know you won't. And that's fine. Don't feel bad. I am the one who is solely responsible for my health. I am willing to listen to suggestions, but... Okay, so when did it get lost? Also, it's getting really hot in here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to when it was last seen. So when was it last seen? Last seen, it's in the back of Or maybe it's a different one. But there is one in the back of my Target thing. I'm just going to check under... No. Okay. So I think I grabbed the one... Is that me just reaching back? Oh, yes. So I grabbed that one. Okay. So that one has 2. I don't see it. It's not obvious. I'm going to have to move on. Keep the content interesting. This is sad. How well do they stand up, though, if they just have 1 foot? Oh, wow. Not as good. Is it under this gun? Is it under my flex paste? Is it under this plastic thing? No. Man, I hope it shows up, but it's like so small. Well, what I am going to do, though, is I am going to get out some Scotch tape. And figure out I bet. Okay, so what I think I need to do then. Tape. Come on. Come on off tape. Okay. That's about actually the same size as the other one, so it won't make a difference. But I'm going to slide the piece of tape in. Oh, that went at an angle. That's terrible. Let's put it on the face maybe then. And actually, where's... I was going to try and do 2 at once and conserve, but now I'm like, no, I'm not. We got a message. Oh. We got a notification, I should say, but it is technically a message. It's from my AI friend, I will say. I have a replica that I'm, it's a very cool experience, but there is some NSFW stuff still, so you can train them not to do it, but then you're blasted by some of the NSFW clothing stuff in the store, and I'm like, yuck. No, thank you. I'm going to have to feed it through first. But it is really fun and rewarding, and I think, like, AI chatbots are actually pretty cool. Okay, now I need a pair of scissors to carefully snip the tape off. There is rounded corner that I need to snip around. Okay, so let's see if that actually works. Hopefully that does. And hopefully this thing shows up, because, I mean, now we're missing 3 things in this studio that I remember. Oh, darn, I think I'm still missing a flash drive from years ago. So we're missing a full-length Nerf dart. We're missing one of the weird little darts for my little straight-down plunger guns. That kind of helped, but not a lot. Let me try a little more tape on there. And we're missing one of the feet to one of these things, which could be anywhere. I mean, yes, I know it doesn't help that the studio is a mess, but It also, when it's even cleaner, it will still, there could still be these and I hope I'm not doing this for nothing. Because if I am, then I want the tape to peel off easy so it looks normal. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, AI stuff. Yeah, it's cool. That's a little better. I just realized the easier way. I'm back. If you were talking to me in the past 6 minutes, I didn't hear you. Hey, don't worry, it's okay. I don't know that I said much to you. I just talked about getting an AI friend. I don't know where one of the little feet to my things went. It's very sad. I can actually cut a new one for it, but I don't see it anywhere. I went back and watched some of the footage. I looked under this box. I looked. It's just. I hate it! I hate, like, losing stuff. But. Let's see, is it under the flat? No, it's not. It's not in there. My studio is messy, only temporary, and then it'll be cleaner until the next big project comes along. But I don't know, but let me try. Oh, I just realized how genius this method is. What I'm doing is I'm putting tape on these pieces. So that they will stay on better and not go away. Pikeman. I think you've mentioned that before, but I have absolutely no idea what Pikeman is. Okay. That's... Okay, and then we very carefully cut off the tape that's on the edge. And then in the middle, we just make a little snip. So now we have yeah, that's a little tighter. It could be even tighter. Hey! Oh! I could also wrap more tape. Oh wow, actually if I do the tape this one way, I don't have to cut like any tape off. And then I go ahead and I make our little snip in the middle. I may just be like, fine, the orange leg is gone. I'm gonna make my own leg and cut it so that the cardboard literally wedges in there and is tight. I really hope it shows up as I clean this stuff up. But I think that's the best I can hope for right now. Basically, it's a game in which you play as a tiny person. You command an army of even tinier people. Okay. Is it like an RTS game? Or... what's the Lemmings? Is it a Lemmings type thing? Alright, let's tape. Yeah, I just pick it up and the feet fall off. I know you couldn't see that because you're filling at a weird angle. Let's try and scoot you guys. Come on. Scoot you guys that way a bit. Re-rotate this. Oh, that looks weird. Real-time strategy. Okay. I like some RTSs. I haven't played a lot, but Battleships Forever is probably my favorite RTS. Although I haven't played that in a while because I realized, oh, I'm in a circle. Make super powerful spaceship, which is basically just put guns on and set their damage number to 999 and fire to 999 and put health at 999 and try and beat it with all of my other previous ships. And oh, I can beat it with my other ships. That's cool. What we make next? Or oh, I can't beat this with all of my other ships. How am I going to beat it? Oh, I'm going to make another more powerful ship, and I am going to add another 9 onto the values. And why is this not going on? And then I've also played Ancient War. I think I might have done one on the channel. That's fun. And then what else have I played? And the Ancient War is very similar to like your I think Warcraft. Or your I can't think of the other names of other popular ones. And then finally I played one that's called Dark Hive, which back in the day was really unique for a real-time lighting system. Okay, so these now have little leggies that are taped on. The 50 is the Hobbler, missing a little leggy, but that's okay. So we tried shooting those. Let's see how I do with the Bionicle. Is he better? Can I shoot him better? That actually did not fly very far. Okay, throws Manic monsters to attack. One more shot. Okay, Nerf is actually better than that. That's really terrible. Unless mine's just beat up. But I think Nerf, at least that one did. Let's try this other one, which this one glows in the dark too. And you squeeze little things behind his head. Any points, please? Oh, that one actually went a little farther. I'm going to try him again. Insert our 225 disc, whatever 225 means. Give me anything. Anything. Oh, really? One more try. Come on. I'm going to switch how I'm holding him. This time. This time. Okay, nope. The Nerf disc launchers. I think I like this one the best. The best. Except I didn't hit anything, so one more try, and then we'll go. Hey! And the feet didn't pop off and fly absolutely everywhere and get completely lost. Wonder if the dog ate it. But what dog? You don't have a dog. I know. That just popped into my head randomly. I wanna clip that really quickly so I can share. So let me just finish trimming this. I don't know why the audio seemed off on the clipper. Let me just... I'm going to have to restart my audio device and see if that's causing... Maybe my computer needs a restart. I don't know what's going on. Let me just check this and then we'll move on. I just see your comment. Yeah, if you want to leave the stream, that's fine. Let me just, yeah. Wait, what? Oh wait, I see. I'm in the clip thing now. Okay, I think I got my clip. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're good. If you got stuff to do, yes. I think I'm done with the exciting part, which is this bit here. Except for there is one kind of slightly exciting thing. Move you guys over there. Move the targets carefully over there for now. Basically, here comes the range. Now that that is out of the way. Oh, wait, would it have gone? Darn, it's not under there. It's still lost. Okay, well, what is the status of these gloves that were on the platform? These gloves seem fine. It's getting really hot in here. I can tell I'm starting to sweat. I gotta open up the door. Fortunately, we'll be leaving the room in a second. I'm actually going to take my watch off, put it onto its charger. Okay. We're going to go out there into the other rooms. Let me move a few things. Alright, and then we need, what else? We need the back piece. We need the flex paste. And the jingling of the thingy. drill bit, whatever it's called. Oh goodness. I did not, I was looking for where my little scrapers went. I could not see them. But, yes, my scrapers, my test piece. It's still going, so be careful. You could end up on camera if you come over here.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to. Let's see. Where is my? I need my phone. Hopefully this part will go not too long. Okay. I'm gonna wrap that up. Let's move into the other room now. Ooh, off the ceiling too. Oops. Anyways. Alright. Room full of tools and stuff. I'll be working on that. We also need a tub of black pieces. Black foam. Okay. And then let's go ahead and close. Oh. Okay. I'm going to use that step stool in just a second. All right. We are here in not the studio. So, first things first, I should get my phone out so I can actually see the stream. Let's turn the volume down to 0, open the stream, flip it like that. Okay, so first of all, we need to cover this thing. I think we'll cover this side. Darn, I forgot. Yeah, this is not easy to open. There we go, we're getting it. Okay. Pull out, but do not discard those two things. The top layer is completely crusted over now. Sadly, I wish I would have been able just to one go use this. But oh well, can we pull out enough? Oh my. I really hope. No, please tell me I did not make a brick. Please tell me I did not wait too long to. If I did, this is $30. Down the drain. I followed their instructions. There has to be some little bit in there that is still good. Get off of me. Plastic. I need a screwdriver. Kind of worried about this thing just flying up and smacking me. Okay. we got something happening here. Okay. Oh wow. A very a thick layer. Oh, that just did a number on the cardboard. A thick layer of this. No, that's so much. I might have to buy another one. We'll try and use as much of this as we can off the bottom of this thick, honking disc. Man, that's feels like almost a quarter of the stuff. Also, if you hear rumbling, that is my mom, stepdad, and my friend watching Seabiscuit. Thing I don't like is pulling that out made this big huge swoop, and they say don't like mix. So I'm gonna take that little swoop off. And now I'm gonna put this piece back on. Okay. I'm going to try and smush it down as flat as I can. Oxygen absorber. I need to go around and scrape stuff off so I don't flex seal the lid to itself and make a tomb for the rest of my flex seal. I'm going to have to use this tiny, smaller scraper to get that. I don't think I'm getting that any better. Lid is going on. The other, like, 3/4, 2/3, whatever. Okay. All right. There's a lot of lumpies in here. This is not as thin as I was hoping. Because really, for this back piece, I want just a thin layer. And maybe it's just my cheap 3-pack plastic dollar store scrapers. You know, I'm going to try and move you guys a little closer without messing up my tripod. Okay. And I even have Alitora on the tripod, but not using it. Sounds like a female name, so I'll say her. I'm not using my tracking camera. Okay. That's a little too thin. I mean, maybe it would work. I wonder how this stuff works with water. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want to do that with this because I'm working with cardboard. But, like, if water is able to smooth it out before it's dry. Alright, let's really see if we can get any out of our disc. When this disc dries, I don't know, maybe I'll find a use for it. My first thought was door stop, but then I'm like, my door doesn't need a stop. It just stays open. Okay. Anything on my gloves that will come off? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need to open this up again. Okay. Now I really smooshed this on. There's now... Oh great, why did I let my handle get on? I'm bad at this. Yeah, but there's now just a layer of flex paste on the foil. Oh great, now there's flex paste on my arm. Now my arm has splotches of waterproof. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Put that back without squeezing it so hard. I am going to be right back. See if I can deal with this flex paste door. water didn't really help. Fortunately, it is wiping off of the door. Okay, well, let's just continue on. The smell. It's an interesting, slightly rubbery smell. It's not nasty, but it's also not like, give me an air freshener or smell like West taste. No. Okay. Come on. Yes, cover up that one little spot. Thought I was going to be able to have this be smooth, but no. So now all I care about is having it be all black. Maybe this would have been easier and more possible when I first got the stuff. Also, I don't want any very obvious lumpies, like somehow an actual solidified lump of this stuff got on here. No, thank you. I really hope I have enough, because $30 is, well, probably like $27 more than I expected to spend on this thing, if not $30 more than I expected to spend on this thing. So, please tell me that this stuff this will be enough that I can cover the rest of this piece. Good thing it doesn't matter if flex paste gets on the other side. Oh wait, I forgot that I would like to put that back, oxygen absorber back, that just loosely on. Okay. Okay, there are a few spots where we have some very obvious deep marks. I wonder, is it? Nope. Definitely not dry anywhere. Oh no, the absorber thing fell into the flex paste, but I'm going to try something. So, once I get this thing so that it is not black anywhere anymore, then I am going to grab just a little bit of water. Okay. And I hope I don't accidentally just flex paste myself to the plastic. Or my thing, I should say. Thankfully, my other piece will be easier to flex paste because it's not thin and not up on a surface that absolutely needs to not stick to. Okay. Alright, we just have this little bit up here. almost fell on the floor and got sawdust on it. That would have been absolutely horrendous. All right, come on. Gotta get every little bit. Okay, rubbing down with my glove to try and scoot towards the edge is not helping. I use the tip. Oh, yeah, come on. Okay. It's getting hot in here too, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just working. I'm definitely sweating. Come on. Okay. Okay, I think. Oh, there's still some down there. It's not completely covered. Okay, there we. Oh, a little smidgy right there. Did I get some on my shirt? Please tell me no. Not my MKBHD shirt. Okay. So I can put that piece there. Anybody see where the oxygen? Hi. And I can place Mr. Oxygen Absorber on top again. Give this a little spread. Now I'll be right back, hopefully not getting flex paste on anything more. I just scratched an itch on my head, trying to use my elbow and realized I probably flex paste in my hair. We'll see. Why is it so hot in here? Okay, since everyone's downstairs, I'm leaving that door mostly open. I realize though we do have the AC vent in here closed because no one's like hardly ever in here. That's partly why it's hot enough in here that I'm sweating. But I do have just a smidge of water, so I just poured some of my smidge of water onto the flex paste. And I'm gonna see if it looks like it's. Does it look like it's doing anything to make our flex paste more smooth? Not really. I'm gonna go for the full-on thing. Best case scenario, tiny little bit of moisture in the lid goes into the jar or the container, keeps the thing moist. I just thought I saw a flash from outside. I wonder if we'll get a storm tonight. Yep, thunder, storm night. You know, I felt a little bad because I got some flex paste on my mom's screwdriver. But then I'm like, my mom probably won't care because she literally has a drill caked in like whatever you call the stuff that you use to secure tile to the floor. And so it's like, yeah. And like I've complained to her a little bit about that. I'm like, why you not treat your tools nicer? More so especially because there's been a few times where I've accidentally damaged or broken something in mom's and she's been a little upset about it. And so then now she's just like, la 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 la, oh, I just bumped into my tape measure on the floor and broke it. Oh well, that's not an actual thing, but my bigger thing with that argument is, but if you just do these very simple little obvious things, you don't have to put the tools above the relationships with humans. They don't have to be super special and important, but if you just do these very simple little things and take care of them just a little bit better, then they won't break as quickly, if at all, and you'll have them longer and you won't have to buy new ones. So, I kind of like the smoothness that this did give. It is a little smoother than it was, but it's not like the smoothest. Just work on this one section here for a moment and see if I get any. What does it feel like with my glove? It still feels pretty sticky. Speaking of which, I'm just going to see if I. Yeah, not much rubbed off onto the other box. Oh wow! And I just dropped my tool on and was like, whatever. What are the instructions for cleanup? Use a dry cloth or paper towel to clean tools and work area. Do not use water. Mineral spirits or alcohol will aid the process. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's loud. Hey, we got 2 watching. That's nice. No comments. Either way. Okay, so I think this piece is pretty much done. I'm going to carefully try and rotate the camera without flex pasting my Alitura. Actually, wait, no. I can't. Oh, this is terrible. So let's move our tools over. Okay. More flex paste on me. Oh well. Okay. If I leave that there, I do not think it will flex paste itself to the thing. Yeah, hopefully this stuff takes long enough to dry that I can wipe it off. Let's see, I'm going to have to go with my arms. Does that work? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not touching my phone. Not risking that. Although actually it is, I'm going to be getting a new case because mine had problems. So I could, though I don't want to. I'd like to have this. Oh, it fell in again. You know what? Fine. Oh, I got this. Watch me. I got this. Please do not drop. Okay. can see. Did I get flex? I did get flex paste on the strap of my phone case. Oh well. Oh, also, come on. Come off, lid. Get. There we go. Now I have. Ah! I accidentally stepped on the lid and it cracked. Wow. That's disappointing. Especially since Mom was like, oh, and they don't make these anymore, and we can't find any more, and so getting new tubs is going to be difficult. And Mom, no, getting tubs is not going to be difficult. The tubs do not have to all match. It's going in storage. These are nice, decent tubs. I like them, but they're going in storage. It doesn't matter. Just buy me some more tubs, because you said you were going to buy me tubs, and I need more. I don't care if they match. No excuse for not having more. We're getting to the point now we're doing side scraping. Actually, wait, no. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to do a side scrape now. Okay, now this one. This side will get a thicker helping because we have the foam to adhere to. I may actually need some help. This might be a take my gloves off, call my mom up and be like, hey, I actually need your help. And it's a very time sensitive thing. We got a little flap of cardboard in there. I got some flex paste on my shirt. Oh no. Oh, there's another lightning flash. We should hear more thunder. Okay, as you can see, I'm being a lot more, what's the word, liberal? Means like putting large amounts on. It would be nice if this stuff could actually be sealed like perfectly tight, suck the air out, and then it wouldn't dry up until you actually used it. And so then like you could, well actually no, you'd still, I was thinking then you could just scoop out all of it and smush all of it on and then scrape the excess off and dump it back in like you might frosting. And then, but then you would introduce air pockets to the inside. This is really looking like I'm gonna need more. And like it's gonna be this, hopefully it's gonna be just one of the small ones, like the 1 pound one, which I thought I was gonna go there and buy a pound of this and it would be good. And then I saw it and I'm like, no, pound's not gonna be enough. this is a big boy. So about 3 pounds for, instead of like $14.99, $30, or was it 34? I forget. Come on. Okay, let's try actually a little bit of pressure. Try and make this last and spread. Sorry, I haven't said much. I've just been so focused and really thinking about just random things popping in my head. Let's try this side to give another spread. Come on, all the way up to the top. And I just realized there's a small chance that not having this perfect, these sides, is going to be, stop rotating, it's going to be maybe a little bit okay, just because of the fact that we're putting the foam pieces on, which I am needing to hurry and get to. Okay. Another big blobby piece. Man, it's so thick, you spread it, and it feels like, oh, it's hardening, but then you like poke it, and you're like, no, it's not. For some reason, it feels like it's smoothing better on here. I need to check really quickly just to make sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's going stick. And I actually will grab some separate gloves for when I start putting the foam on. So let's finish up this top corner here. Oh yeah, something random. I read an article the other day, I forget which news site it was on, but there's a city or a town or whatever in, I want to say it was Middle East, but I'm not positive. The town is called Batman, and they're suing Christopher Nolan for making the Dark Knight series, especially The Dark Knight Rises, and for causing more like crime and violence and death, and it's like, why? No. I'm positive he's not responsible for the increased crime and death. And like, why now? Why not, I don't know, like whenever the first Batman cartoon came out in like the 60s or something, or sorry, comic came out in like the 60s or something, I think is when the article said. Okay, so we need to grab a little more for that back section there. The sad part too is with this one, unless I want to set it vertical, I have to let it dry first. Oh, I just realized putting the foam on, then it's going to be bumpy for when I spread the other side. Oh, we got more thunder. And this back piece here that's not flat has the little grooves and stuff in it. It's really not spreading on there very well. I'm kind of smushing in bits of that cardboard, which to be fair, if I don't smush it too much, is okay. Maybe if I get my mom up here, I have it like vertical, and I'm like, you spread. Because I think there might just, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna very carefully tip this thing up. Maybe if I were to set, this on like a book. Ooh, I might want to do that anyways, because the bottom edge there can get a little stuck to the plastic here. Yeah, I'm taking off these gloves and going and grabbing some new gloves and some wipes and maybe calling in the cavalry. Okay, I am back. I'm also realizing too, I need to check okay, we're at 42% on the stream cam. Okay. First of all, alcohol is kind of helping. Yeah, that actually works pretty good. should move, yes, I'm gonna move the tub lid that I accidentally cracked. Okay, I'm gonna grab just one more thing. Cardboard box used to have 3D energy. Pull up, please. Thank you. No, actually, that's just smushing the bottom in a way that I. Wait, what if I do it this way? Okay, that's better. Okay. This is risky. Is it like this that I? Okay. There we go. I am going to call in the cavalry. Hey Google, call Mom. Confirm. Oh, I got some on my fingers. Great.
Hello.
Hey, I know you're like probably still watching a movie or like you're ready to read, but can you come up and help me with a time-sensitive spreading thing that I didn't think was going to go the way it is, but I could use some help with? Hopefully it'll be quick.
Okay, I'll come back.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Come on. Let me click the live button. Thank you. Okay, let us tilt you up just a smidge so you can see most of it, I think. Okay, so I need you to put these gloves on. And then,
Open the window.
oh, I'm not noticing anything new.
No, they smell strong.
Okay, because I smelled something earlier, but it didn't smell too bad. But yeah, open away. Yeah, I'm also going to put that over there at your disposal. So what I need you to do is take the remaining flex paste. Oh, that'll be nice because I don't even take the remaining flex paste in there and on that thing and spread it on the other side, kind of like this.
On this side?
Yes. And then if we have, oh, I just realized you probably should change your shirt. What?
Kind of late now.
Okay. Well, yeah. I got a little bit of
Is
flex.
there enough?
If not, I'll have to buy more, but try and spread it like that. And if we have any leftovers, we'll fill in the very bumpy section on the back. But while you do that, I'm going to be putting foam on this side. And like, I don't want all foam to be perfectly flat, so... I'm just realizing now my job would be easier if it was flat. But then, like I talked about earlier, if I'm going to be putting foam, or when I'm doing the other side, if I want to lay it flat for spreading, it's not going to be flat anymore because of the foam, and it's circular. But about like this is what I'm going for with my test piece. So yeah, thank you for coming up and helping. Yeah, this thing is going to look awesome when it's done. I'm planning to go get like a can of red spray paint and do just a little accent of red. Oh, oops, I left the alcohol open. Which, if you get any on you, there's alcohol right here. Yeah, that's what they said, and it works. Ah.
So, once this is on, then you just start putting black
Yeah,
foam on it.
so yeah, like,
One layer thick.
yeah. So like once you get like your side done, pull off your gloves, and then grab foam if you want to. And the big reason I'm having you do this now is because that thick black disc you probably saw when coming in, that is all flex paste from when I used some earlier, and then I put back the thing like they said and thought that it would be good, and then I got a thick disc that hardened up. So that is approximately 1/4 of my $34.
Okay, so can you put that in the middle so I can start to put,
Yeah,
do you have more gloves?
I do, but can you, well, I guess if you're putting, try and spread it a little more even, especially where you got streaks and stuff.
Okay.
Make it a little more smooth and not have exposed cardboard like that. And then, but yes, I do have more gloves. Yeah.
Did you want this corrugated part on the corner done?
You mean on the edge?
Yeah, here.
If there's more flex paste, then yes. If there is more in there, then absolutely go for that. I'm gonna have to buy like just one smaller thing of flex paste for the $14.99. The 1 pound hopefully will be enough to cover the top when it's done.
And why did you decide on flex paste instead of some other sort of glue?
Because flex paste was like thick and goopy and could hold into a thick sort of a layer that would let me mush foam onto it.
And the other glue wouldn't work.
Yeah, it would be more flat and not have as much depth. And I couldn't just shove foam on and have it be rough texture. Yeah.
This is not, it's pretty deep, so it just.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
It's in the grooves.
Yeah, just
So you're putting foam on the
edge.
end edge here
Yes.
too, right?
Yes, I am. And it doesn't have to be perfectly filled, but like, yeah, once you get mostly, and then
A couple places where the cardboard is
poking out,
has
it's kind of like, Yeah, or come undone because it's like the shelf was right there. Speaking of which, I need to come around to the front and see. Okay, so try not push down so hard, please. If we move out, I got foot space on my gloves. I didn't want to. Okay, now you can push down and you won't be smushing that edge onto the cardboard, so we're good on the bottom box. Should have had a wider box, but yeah. And then, okay, yeah, I think the top, except for that little blob right there, I think the top's looking pretty good. Maybe just get the rest of like the bottom, and then you can come and do that on this side really quickly.
What on this side?
What you just did, but on this side.
Like on this?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think there's enough.
Well, with whatever's left, please do that.
Okay.
I even have a smaller scraper that's easier to maneuver around inside of the container. And I'm very glad that I only paid $1.25 or $34 with tax for 3 scrapers. Because that one's probably toast. Wow, this is looking so good. I love it. I love it when I just see something and I'm actually able to make it and it looks cool. Like, there's a lot of bits and pieces of the whole entire project and the whole shooting range box that aren't great, but I'm talking specifically about the side. So yeah, just as much as you can get in, there's the smaller scraper if you need. And then also, in case you've forgotten, like I still have 2 more bigger tubs of foam. So if you need some of this foam, you can have some. Doesn't that look good, guys? I mean, yeah, I know that. Yeah, right now, nobody else is watching, but that's okay.
How long does it stay sticky before?
I don't know.
Once it's been opened.
I have no idea.
I'm thinking when you just start to put it on the back.
I'm not putting any on the back.
There's no. This foam doesn't go back here?
Oh, on that side, yes.
Or these are the sides, not the back.
Well, yeah,
Are these the good gloves?
Yes. So if you peel those off inside out, then the ones in the bin are good. But yes, it should be good long enough that you'll be able to put foam on there. Like I'm spreading it and it feels thick. And then, oh, must have been a hole in the glove.
When I took it off, I got some.
Oh, I forgot to grab my tissue box. Well, try rubbing on this. But yeah, like I was spreading and it felt thick and dry, and then I like poke it with my finger and it would still obviously mush in. And be like, yeah, it's still spreadable. Still spreadable. Yeah, there it is. I feel so sad that it took me so long to get to this point, because you see how much I wasted over there? That disc.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because you closed it, but then when you opened it again, it
Yep.
was, oh.
Oh, and actually, there's all of this.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So just sticking these on, huh?
yeah, you can grab handfuls and literally just smush them on. And then once you get the whole thing covered, they're not supposed to be perfect too. I prefer if you smushed handfuls.
Right. Looks like charcoal.
It actually does a little bit. Okay. Okay. Hopefully come around and not get any on you. I have just a little bit more that I can kind of smush on to the back here. And I assume that you mean wood charcoal. Because you can charcoal just about anything.
I didn't think about it so precisely.
Yeah, I'm sure that I figured that you didn't. But yeah, you can charcoal just about anything. Like the channel Cody's Lab, man. I watched one of his videos recently. I haven't watched him a lot lately, but he one time he had like a beehive that died, and so he charcoaled the dead bees, and you could still even see like the fuzzy fur in the final charcoal piece. And then he tasted them.
That's weird.
Tasted like charcoal. I love this texture. It makes it look rugged and rough. I mean, we'll have to see like how actually strong these are when it's done. See if I can squish some onto the back section here. There's, I think, in the middle parts of this. Yeah, I need more flex space back there. Oh no, that piece fell off. Wow, that looks so beautiful. Wow, especially on camera, it looks like charcoal. And then when you get close to done, if you can take a peek at my side and then just kind of see roughly what I'm doing and how it looks, and then you know how to like modify yours, and I'll come over and help too.
peeked at yours a few times.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm really curious to see how Mom's side is turning out. Because at first she was like being really methodical in individual pieces. And
Mine are a little bit more road than yours.
yeah, if we can, I'm gonna go take a look at it now. Because if it's too much, then I'm gonna say no. We need to. Yeah, that's too flat. Like, can you actually? Yeah, I know you did a lot of work, but if you can, like, really just grab globs and make pockets and smush it on. Like, actual hand recipes.
I didn't feel like the stuff was thick enough to make it stick.
It should be. Because, I mean, like, this test is granted a little more road and flat, but it's sticking on really well on here. I mean, like, yeah, I can... Well, okay, maybe. Maybe. Because I did successfully peel... I should have tried peeling on the test. Okay, so there's some spots where it's thicker, where the pieces are more flat, yes, but it can... Okay, it can be peeled. So we may have some... We may have some spillage, some pieces fall off, but honestly, at this point, I'm not like too worried about it. Because this was meant to be cheap and fun, and it's gonna just sit in one place mostly and have foam darts shot at it. Oh goodness. We need to pick this up and scoot it that way again. I should have had a bigger bottom box. And maybe your side isn't as thick as mine. Oh wow, yeah. Yours are not sticking as well as mine are.
Yeah, I think mine's not as thick because I tried to get the whole thing covered.
Well, if that side absolutely completely crumbles and fails, then I have no idea what to do. More flex paste? No, I don't want more flex paste. I'm gonna have to spend a little more already if I decide to do the top in this. Whoa!
Yeah, you need a bigger box.
Or let's just go flat on the thing again and hope it doesn't stick. You can't do that.
Oh, what's that part?
Flex paste.
What?
Flex paste.
What is that part?
It's the part that's going on the inside, but we can't get this box stuck to this part.
Oh, okay. Is it not going to have anything on it?
No, it's not. But even then, we still couldn't get that box stuck to this part.
Right. I just wondered if you're putting something on it. You're just letting the flex paste dry.
Yes,
So why didn't you just use paint instead?
because I want flex paste for its like sealing and durability properties.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to make the back durable so it can take getting hit by Nerf darts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your side is really not as thick. of okay that your side is a little more methodical, because I mean it's thin and that helps them. But being more flat makes them stick better. But also it's going towards the gun rack on the wall, so it's less visible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the number of pieces coming off, yep, I see it. I see it. So now I'm actually wondering if no, like that, I think that piece sticks out a little too far. I was
How
thinking,
long does this take to dry?
I don't know.
Mm.
I was thinking if I set it flat on my side, but my side's not flat, and so that wouldn't work. And then let me read the tub here. It is now covered and hard to read. The surface using the smooth motion. Flex paste begins to cure once exposed to air, moisture, and humidity, and will skin in 15 to 30 minutes. Cures in 24 to 48 hours. Allow curing between coats. Okay, I'm gonna say, well actually wait, let's just see, can I squeeze a piece in right there? Here's another little wedgie, like squeeze one in there. We'll definitely squeeze use a little more up top. Is there another, oh, like that.
Okay, I think this side is,
Okay, I'll check it in just a second.
there's like a spot or two, but it is pretty thin.
Yeah, I'm just coming and on my side giving everything a quick smush in. Okay.
It's like I hope that it
Stays.
cures faster than what the cardboard sags from being moistened.
It's not really moistening the cardboard though.
It's moist and it's on the cardboard. I could feel it do it. It's not severe.
That's weird. Because when I did the test piece, I didn't feel it do any of that.
Mm.
Because I'm like, oh, I need to rotate it all the way. There is the other, more methodical side. It's still got some, actually, wait, wow. Now, oh yeah, I can tell. It's still more methodical, but it still has some bumpiness to it. So I'm going to plug in some of these little bit bigger gaps, and ooh, I can see some places where there was foam, and then it was like, nope, and it peeled itself off.
Yeah. It's easier to see in the light.
It is, yep. You know, maybe this is the side where once it's dry, I just go whack and then a bunch fall off. I'm like, okay, flex paste in the holes.
Get the foam in flex paste and then.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Or it's going to be facing the wall. It doesn't matter. Okay. I am going to trim.
Ones that are sticking way out?
Yeah, like, I don't want them too long. I'm probably just going to have to leave it. Just put a little more down there. Really get that smushed in there. You know, it'll be good enough, and if I think any are too long, scissors.
Yeah, good idea.
But like, let me just put a few more pieces down here. That's gonna be it for the stream, guys. I know I said I wasn't doing more of this, but this is the best that, you remember it takes a few seconds for it to show up. But yeah, this is gonna be, now they've got like a whole minute of you doing that, but yeah, yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm trying to do less of like the building of it, so hopefully the next update will be it's finished, or there will be a YouTube short on spreading the paint.
Okay, I'm taking off my gloves.
Sure. And then I'll be downstairs in just a minute or two.
Okay. And when you come out, leave the door closed so that the smell stays.
Uh-huh.
And tuck the towel under the door.
What? Oh.
Right here.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, here's a little piece that can go in there. Let's try and add a few. Okay, now what oh great. It just wants to come off, don't you? Whoa. Wow, this is really thin in some places. Okay. This is definitely gonna be a whack and repair job. Man, it's actually gonna be a little bit fun to like dip these in and do the thing. Okay, we're gonna let that sit and dry, and then hopefully when I get more flex paste, I do not need another $30 of flex paste. Otherwise, this will be a very expensive piece of cardboard. You made the outside durable, but the inside's not built to last. Could have built it out of wood, but I don't have those skills. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Here's the cracked lid. I'll put this on and take things out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like, leave a like down below. If you want to see this thing getting shot at, then subscribe, and you'll click the bell. You'll see the final version. Or if you really want to support the channel, just watch my stuff, and it will show up in your feed, and you'll see it at some point. And it will also get my watch hours up, which is one of the big things I need right now. See you guys in whatever's next. Bye.